RiverBender.com. Son of delight, Santa Claus is coming down the old chimney tonight. Oh, Christmas time on the way back, and the snow is falling on the ground. Well, you bring a real good love with you.
10:38. There's a little bit of change on that. Hey, welcome back. Daily Show hitting you, and always a good opportunity to talk roller hockey because, quite frankly, I would watch the guys in the roller hockey leagues when I was in soccer over there and playing for Lou Fuse and go, they could kill me. How are we doing today?
Bigger, faster, stronger.
There you go. And Jason, how's Quigs?
Not bad, man. Not bad. We're excited for the holiday season, and we're ramping up to give a lot of cool stuff away. So
when I heard Tom was coming on today, I wanted to make sure he felt at home. Got the same board.
Oh yeah, everything in here. This could be my basement right now. Just have my kid screaming in his underpants nearby at Fortnite, and everything's just perfect.
or he's sneaking down, giving us the finger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does that too.
We just have random people do that in the building.
No, it's definitely my 11-year-old most of the time.
That's awesome. So really, just a great opportunity to talk about some great things you do for the community with this roller hockey league. These funds that you were generating, how did this all start? So fill me in on the backstory here on how this fundraiser came together and what you guys were able to do.
So we started this league 2 years ago. This is our third year. Last year was our first year bringing up the Hockey Fights Cancer.
Okay.
Part fundraising.
Okay.
We have a few guys. One of the guys that were supposed to be here with us today couldn't make it, unfortunately. His name is Frank Hart. Frank came down with some cancer and had to take a couple of months away. And while he was doing that, he mentioned something about maybe raising some funds for Hockey Fights Cancer. And so last year, a couple of our teams bought the lavender jerseys. I think it's November, isn't it?
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, November,
December, something like that. The NHL has Hockey Fights Cancer.
Right.
And they raise funds to help fight cancer through the NHL. And we were kind of wanting to do the same thing. Two teams got lavender jerseys. That money went into a pool. I think we raised maybe $600 last year, a little over $600, something like that. So this year, we really wanted to ramp it up. We had 3 more teams get jerseys, so almost half the league now has lavender Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys. With the jersey sales, and then Quigs is there every Saturday, and we were selling Hockey Fights Cancer shirts and hoodies, and all the proceeds went to Hockey Fights Cancer. So at the end of the day,
50-50 too, didn't we?
50-50.
Oh wow, that's cool, man.
We sold jerseys. We had jersey raffles.
Wow.
So
well, and what's it? I mean, just take me through that feeling of knowing, hey, you pretty much doubled up and then some over, year over year. That's pretty incredible.
It just goes to show what the effort can be when, the first, like he said, this is only our third year of doing this particular league.
Yeah.
And the first year was just chaos getting things organized. The second year for us to be able to sit down and say, hey, on top of that chaos, let's try to, work and get some, raise some money somehow. We use our time effectively and put something out there for somebody that we can actually do some good in the community with.
Yeah.
And so it was just a lot. It was a lot of work. And then this year for just the amount of time and effort the teams put into jersey designing and getting everything ready in time, which that was the thing, was the timing was just so tight this year. It was awesome to see it all come together.
Yeah. And we're kind of I guess, limited to what the Y can allow us. So like now, we were supposed to have a game tomorrow.
Okay.
But due to them resurfacing the floor, we weren't able to play. But we also had some things in mind that, we were going to have like a Toys for Tots, might have a skate with the GRHL, skate with Santa and stuff like that. But we couldn't do those things just because we were kind of at the mercy of the Y being
the
fixed.
rink that we play at there.
Yeah.
Scheduling wise, we have to be at their mercy a little. So a lot of times we want to do more interesting things, like he said. I think we did a toy drive last year, didn't we?
Yeah.
And because we didn't have a December game this year, we didn't have a toy drive. It was kind of canceled last minute. So
that sucks.
So yeah,
I mean,
we'll still be able to find a way to raise toys. Like if there's a way for us to help, we'll help. But,
yeah.
No, I mean, like grand scheme of things, it is. You never know what can happen. What happens if you find a spot that's really your guys' own spot? Because I mean, the Y's great. I mean, they're great.
They're a great venue.
But to have that freedom has got to be something that's thought about.
If there's an ultimate goal with this league, I would think that would probably be the goal.
Yeah.
To where we're big enough to we can be self-sustainable. We'd have our own rink. We would have our own things. So to kind of give a little background of what this league is, we're not just, we have some of the best roller hockey players in this area, St. Louis, Madison County area, but we also have guys that really don't play a lot of roller hockey.
Me, for instance. I'm terrible. I'm a road cone.
Are you?
Yes, I'm awful.
I'd be awful too.
Yeah.
But that's what we want. Our league is based on, we're a drafted league, so we are, it's very NHL-esque.
Okay.
You just don't show up and sign up for the league. We have 10 teams, 140 players, 10 players per team plus a goalie. And then every year we have a draft. We can trade players, we can sustain players, hold players, retain players,
Like
trade.
it's a whole thing. There's a contract. Like I'm on a 2-year contract with the team that I can get traded at any point to another team, and they get the money for that contract and all that. It's just like
That is incredible.
It's
Oh my
LARPing the
God.
NHL if you really want to think about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
ridiculous.
it's fantasy hockey in real life.
But every
That's
team has a
super cool.
salary cap. So what is
120.
$120? So there's guys on my team that are $27, $28 players, and
Yeah.
I'm 3. So
mean-
I mean, it's fine for me
No,
because
but
I get
honestly,
the
though, I
opportunity to
love
play
this.
with really good hockey players, and
Yeah.
they have to
Yeah.
deal with the fact that I'm terrible. So
well, that's
they
kind
get to
of
play with a shitty player.
that's the
Yeah,
best.
that's true.
That's the best thing about the league is that it's so. It's so balanced. It's very
It's even,
balanced,
right?
Yeah, it's very balanced.
It keeps it balanced and it keeps it recreational.
Yeah.
I love the brutal honesty,
Yeah.
though.
Oh,
But
yeah.
what I love about it, though, you nailed this perfect. Both, it is a fantasy hockey league that's real. I mean, it's a live action league.
Oh, for sure.
And for so many people, they just want that experience.
Oh, yeah.
That's half of it for me. It's like
Yeah.
it's like it's like playing fantasy hockey with a bunch of your friends, but it's real teams getting thrown around, and guys on I just had my line mate for the last 2 seasons get traded. I don't know what the hell.
Oh my God.
There was a tear in my eye. I was like Sarah McLaughlin playing in the background for a moment. I'm sorry, Zach, if you can hear this. I feel very bad. But no, my team the guys on the captains on my team decided it was time to move players and shift things up. So
Oh my gosh,
So-
this is cool. This is really cool.
And one of the reasons why we really wanted to do this was because we're always looking for players. It doesn't matter your skill level because we have every skill level in this league. And if you don't think so, come down in January and watch
Play
us
with me,
or come
please.
play. We section our
is
players
awesome.
off in tiers. Tier 1 players are your best players, and they goes all the way down to tier 4. And those tiers are represented in every team. Every team has every tier. We're all,
Oh my God,
we all understand we have to work the next day. So it's even though it's
Every game ends with
competitive,
a handshake line, just because if there is anything crazy or stupid, you at least have to look someone in the eye 4 feet from you and not punch them.
Yeah.
So it can get pretty heated.
Man.
We
Yeah.
have
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
man.
Quiggs and I, anytime he and I play against each other, it's
You're not on the same team.
Oh no,
No.
we're on different
Yeah.
teams. We played 2 games ago. I think we
Yeah.
played against each other. And he and I had some really stiff battles, and at the end of the game, we walk past each other, and I'm like, "Come on, we got to hug after we fight. Come on." So,
podcast on Tuesday.
yeah, we can't be angry in my basement. Come on.
Well, and for so many people, they just want that experience again. I
Yeah.
mean, because that was some of the best times of our lives,
Yeah.
growing up and all of that. And people need that type of camaraderie anymore, just in everyday life to get you through, no matter what it is. It used to be going to the bars. It used to be doing
Yeah,
other
yeah.
things. Now it's just a different form of it.
This
I didn't play hockey growing up at all.
See, that's what I was gonna
At
ask
all.
you.
Well,
Okay.
so I played I skated a lot when I was a kid because roller
Were you a good
skating.
skater?
Yeah, I was a reasonable skater.
Okay.
I never was a great hockey player.
Okay.
And I quit when I was like 16 because I I got a car, and then I didn't need those wheels. I had bigger wheels. And then skating just didn't really happen for me. I got into other things. And when I kind of had a midlife crisis about 5 years ago, I was going nuts, and the Blues had just won the Cup. And my friend Rick asked me if I ever wanted to play hockey. I said, yeah, and he got me up at the Y just to play pickup, and somehow, some way, I wound up in the league as a really bad hockey player. So
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's been kind of
awesome.
a weird resurgence for me, just to being able to say at 35, I started playing hockey, right?
Yeah,
like it's crazy. Like,
and I just think it's so cool because I'm not gonna lie to you, I never really do a lot of research on guests because I like to learn while I'm on the fly here because
Right.
it develops better questions. But it's really cool to know that there's a league because sometimes people get nervous about that. It's like, is this league right for me?
Well, see,
all that.
well,
stuff.
but they come out and they see guys that play really well, and it can be intimidating.
It is,
but,
yeah.
But with the other thing and that's part of the issue, I think, as a league, one of our problems is that we attract a lot of really good players because the organization of it all and the fun of it all is really what people
the
like.
uniqueness too.
Yeah.
There's not another league like this right now.
You go
There
to
isn't.
most leagues, and it's you and your 6 or 8 buddies, and that's who you've always played with,
Yep.
and whoever fills in. But for this, it's a whole other thing. So finding players like me is a challenge.
Right.
We need more guys who aren't great at hockey, but are interested in being parts of hockey teams and learning the game and really just having a good time and having fun with a bunch of dudes that are out there for no other reason but having their own little midlife crisis.
I'm not trying to but I think so many people in life miss that point of things is because we get so individualistic, and if you never had that kind of structure where it's like what makes a team, what is a team, you aren't going to be successful in life.
No,
you can't do
this
it
is
as
something
an
completely
individual.
different
You know
than
what I'm
anything
saying?
I've ever
I hate to
experienced.
And
be
this is
philosophical about
like
it.
when you're playing, like, say, rec softball or even rec roller hockey or rec hockey or whatever, you usually have a team that you put together, you know those guys, and you go out and you play and you have fun.
Yeah.
This league's a little different because you're drafting guys that you've never played with, or you're trading for guys that you've never played with, or guys are coming in from the bench that you've never played with. So, like our team has some type of a mindset of a structure or whatever. So new guys are coming in to try to learn those things, and it's super fun for guys like us who've never played hockey. They score a goal, and then you got me, over the announcement, goal scored by number 18, Tom Williams.
The whole stupid thing. We put on the whole production for him too.
Goal horns and everything.
Yeah,
so
every team has their own individual goal horn that they make.
That's incredible. But see, that's what it's about.
Yeah,
though.
it gives everybody the personality of it, right?
Like a guy named Jason Householder, he doesn't play a lot of roller hockey, but he loves our league, and he always says, he's like, it's crazy that I can come here and feel as if he's on the same team as some of the best roller hockey players in the league, and for him to hear his name over the intercom and stuff like that,
and contribute,
and
be able to contribute because they're playing with him and he's being pulled up to their level in a way, right?
Sure. You guys got a moment to stick around? I got to pay one last bill.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Hey, it's 10:50. We'll take a quick pause. We'll come back with more of this great conversation. But let's see what's going on down there in our nation's capital first.
You are invited to this year's Christmas concert at River Church. There are 4 amazing performances for you to choose from. Come and see why so many people make this a part of their yearly Christmas tradition.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Linux system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
I had an amazing experience with Dr. Haug and her team. I came here when I was 10 years old to get my braces on. Now I'm 28 years old, braces off, and I get so many compliments on my smile. It's helped me thrive in my career as a news reporter, and also as Miss Missouri USA, I took the stage with confidence, knowing my smile was gonna make me look like $1,000,000. I've never felt better and more confident because of my smile.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Play it dirty, play it dirty. You'll be doing all right with your grandmother wife.
10:54. We are wrapping up the week. It just loves that You're Beautiful Brian Trust overlay. I don't know what I'm doing at this darn thing today, but man, oh man, boy, my boy, it is not liking me. Welcome back, Gateway Roller Hockey League. We got Tom and Jason back in the studio. So, bottom line is, who wants to? Let's just throw this out there. Okay, I'm a bold guy. Who has a facility that's ready to give this league a home? I mean, what the hell? We're here now. It's a Friday at 10:55. Let's ask for the world.
All we need is something about the size of a soccer field indoors.
Yeah. There's a place that was off of Route 3 in Pontoon Beach.
I know
Soccer
exactly.
Fun.
Yep.
That would have been like one of the a perfect place. It's not too big. It has a little bar area. It has
somewhere with locker rooms so we can change and not end up on a list. That's the problem with our current facility doesn't have great locker rooms for non-members, right? Yeah. So if you're not if you're a member of the Y, you pay big bucks to go there and get your shower on. You don't want smelly hockey gear everywhere. We get that. But that doesn't really give us the best places to change.
Yeah.
So
this is great. Okay. So you guys are a nonprofit organization.
Yes, for sure.
It's something to look into. I mean, seriously, because, there's not a lot of talk about, like, hockey leagues and stuff. Like, we're talking baseball and stuff for complexes being built, but there's a huge population of hockey players. It's a major thing here in St. Louis.
Hockey's growing.
That's what I'm saying,
A lot more within the last 5 years.
Huge.
Well,
especially
and
since
think
the Blues
about
won.
how many ice rinks they're putting up everywhere anyway. Having a roller rink anywhere for just overflow.
Yeah.
Kids,
no kidding.
Kids during the summer, they can't always get ice time because it can get too busy at these places. Yeah. Ice time can be a lot. Grab a set of blades. It's not exactly the same, but it's 90% of the same motion, so you're getting the same exercise.
Yeah. So we were talking about these waiver players during the break.
Yeah.
How do we join or just make the phone call to say, hey, I'm not,
no phone call necessary. Go to the website, Gateway Roller Hockey League.
I think it's GatewayRollerHockey.com.
Yeah, or just look up Gateway Roller Hockey League on Google. That's probably easier. We'll be the first link. And when you do that, you can sign up right there to be a fill-in player.
At the bottom, it says join the GRHL. Hit that, fill in the blanks, and
somebody with the
link. Right here. Okay, let me go full screen here. Okay, I can do this.
Show all the people. Yeah. Show them. Yeah. There's our fancy website. So when you click on the join the GRHL, it's just a big thing. You fill out the contact form. It tells us a little bit about who you are, where you're at, skill wise. Be honest. Don't you tell us you're not good, and then come in there and we want to make sure we're not.
After the first game, usually the board will kind of ask you if anybody had watched that player play.
Gotcha.
What's the skill level? Is he ranked 1 through 5? And if he's 1, then he's a top tier.
And the cool
type
thing
guy.
about being a waiver guy, just to fill in, is that it's free. You don't have to pay a dime to do it. If you want to come in and play for free, that's how you do it. We have guys that travel up from Cape with a couple of regular players, and they waiver on 3 or 4 games every time they come up. Just because there's guys that have vacation or whatever, they can't be there for their games. So it gives them the opportunity to come up, play a bunch of games.
Hold on, I'm going back to this. So you click on this, any of the pictures, it takes you to a team.
Yeah, those are all of our teams.
Yeah, so
we have stats and everything.
We keep stats. Everybody has their own goals.
You got nothing yet to display, but it doesn't matter. This is cool. This is like really cool.
We have our own cap friendly.
Yeah. So we have 10 teams.
Look at that. You're beautiful, and Brian Trust.
Man, we are so beautiful.
We
Brian
are.
Trust.
I love this. Like, this is the coolest thing. So So just go to the website.
Yep.
How long's your seasons last?
It goes about 9 months.
Yeah, we
Is
start
that just
off,
the playoffs like the NHL?
No, how we do it is we try not to.
That was pretty fun.
We're very family friendly because we know that it's going to be very hard for everybody to show up every week to play hockey. So we try to space it out maybe 1 or 2 times a month that we play.
Gotcha.
Yeah, normally Saturdays, once or twice a month.
So it's not consecutive.
Yeah, and then all the games,
not normally.
all the games are played on that one day. So we have 5 games on that game day. All 10 teams
teams play every game day.
Starts at 2:30. Last game is at 8:30.
So you're out of there before 10 o'clock. That way you can still go out afterward and have drinks with the friends. And normally, if you're with us, we always end up at about the same dive bar nearby.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in mozzarella cheese sticks and draft beer, we know the place.
Tom's got all the live reads.
A bearded acoustic guy playing.
Yeah, he's normally good. Yeah. There's always adventures after games. So.
Well, and it goes back as we're wrapping up what this is all about, and that's, I mean, not a lot of people, and you'll see it all the time. People want that camaraderie anymore. They want to find that connection because there's a lot of individualism going on around here, and not because they want it to be that way, just because they haven't found their thing.
Well, and one of the things that I was reading somewhere is that and this, depression is so high in adult males is because they don't find new friends later in life.
Yeah, it's true.
Right? Like it's so hard to make new friends, people say. Like, I have found so many dumb new friends in this league.
We have
it's been the best.
We have 100, almost 200 people in our league with waivers and everything, and it is a family.
Yeah.
I mean, we know everybody's name. Everybody knows our name, and it's
cool.
Yeah, it's like going to Cheers every week at the YMCA.
And if none of those 200 people like you, you're the problem.
Probably.
There's a few of those. No, there's not.
But I mean, you can check out the website. We stream our games on YouTube now.
Oh, cool. What's a podcast?
Our Gateway Roller Hockey League podcast is on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
We usually try to pod right after the games, and then we talk about the games.
That'll be good.
And then we talk about the future games.
Yeah, we get the guys on Discord too. So guys, if they want to do like call in and talk about their game, they can.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll get questions.
We do it live, and then we put the podcast out there. But we do it live on Discord and stuff. So all in Tom's basement, and it's awesome. It's fun.
Guys, thanks for stopping by. Whenever you have more to say, stop by again. We'll keep throwing the public in on it. We're out of time. You can go to the website for more information. We'll link it on RiverBender.com. Go out and explore, but most importantly, be safe this weekend. I'll see you Monday. Until then, try your best to stay out of jail.
He once knew. Oh, yes, he did. He said he would.